Yeah.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Welcome, people.
Welcome to another Two Trends and Misfits show. This is our 140th episode. We have a pretty interesting show for you tonight. We're gonna have with us our
Welcome to another Trends and Misfits show.
what is
This
that?
our 140th episode. We have a pretty interesting show.
Oh, brother, here we go. We're out 2 weeks and we just come back as rookies. Did you see the beginning? We're just standing there. I forgot to block us out while we started the show.
Oh, what? I'm not even
Yeah,
paying
yeah.
attention, bro.
We could always clear that and post, right? Yeah, we're gonna have the Jackie Gleason Depot. What was that again?
Chairman, that was my phone.
No, I heard. Okay, Jackie Gleason Depot chairman with us, Mr. Aaron Vazquez. He has a special message for the entire Transit TWU local membership. A message and a plan, right? A message, a plan, or some information, and we will be having him shortly. But first, let's talk about what just happened. What happened?
No, I'm just looking at my screen. Go ahead.
Oh, the same thing I do. Let's start by talking about what happened on Tuesday,
Yeah.
which was the Brooklyn shooting at the subway station on 36th Street. They brought back your bike.
Never fails. Yeah, so
Yes,
guy shooting up the train station, huh?
yeah, let's say real quick, we got Danielle Sargent with us. Z is here with us. Thank you for joining us. Folks, this is a pretty special episode we're doing here. So if you're watching this on our page, you actually can share it from there. You can probably share it also if you're watching us on YouTube. So please share this out, tell your friends, post it on your own page, especially there with Transit if they work for TW Local 100. Okay, this is gonna be a special show for you guys. So yeah, the subway shooting.
Yep.
We're not going to talk a lot about that because we're going to kind of segue into something that's also as important. But okay, it was really bad. It was really nasty. This man got on the train station, 36th Street, on Sunset Park. He threw some kind of a smoke bomb. He was wearing a mask, a smoke mask, or what is it? A gas mask. Your computer's making a lot of noise,
I know.
huh?
Yeah.
No, you can do with that. A gas mask, and then he started shooting at people. It was chaos. Whole Brooklyn area was chaos from 36th Street to like 25th Street or all the way to 95th. All the side streets were blocked. People
Which,
hurt,
by the
people
way,
shot.
36th Street is down the block from the people, right?
Yep, just one block off. So I mean, it was just a mess. Then they called up upon us for the subway shuttle. We got all our buses out there. It was very hard to move, but job got done, and
Yep, they
less
caught the guy,
than
which is good.
yeah, and
Yeah.
like 28 hours later, they caught the guy. So
Okay.
now, what I wanted to speak about that is the whole thing about the cameras,
Right.
which we believe that MTA they dropped the ball on this one. They really dropped the ball on this one because we have a little video. Oh man, please tell me that it is up there. It's not up there.
What's the video about?
Huh?
What's the video about?
They're talking about the um the cameras that they have throughout the system. So 10,000 cameras throughout the system. And they claim that they're all working for the exception of those three at the 36th Street subway station. Yeah, when they asked MTA, that's what they said.
That's one of those.
That's suspicious.
That's one of those.
Exactly. So out of all the 10,000 cameras that Transit has, it just happened those three cameras in that station were not working, but all the other ones were. Right. Right. And yeah, we hear when you're driving on the buses, we always hear that message. MTA number one priority is your safety. Right. MTA's priority is our safety. No cameras working throughout the system. Yet cameras on our buses are full HD.
No police.
Right?
Where's the
Huh?
police?
The police, right? Yeah, where are the cops?
What's the difference?
Nowhere. I guess they were at every other station except
Except for that.
36th Street. They just
Is it
happened.
36th Street is a connection between the R train, the N train, Q train, right?
R
like-
and D.
D, not the
D.
Q train.
I don't think the Q. No, the Q.
D train. D train.
Yeah, the D.
Oh, it's a pretty busy station, which means there should be more cops at that station than any place else. But no. Where are they? Where are they?
Well, they have a group of people now that are starting to come forward, and they're blaming the federal government for not doing enough.
Who Biden?
The federal government because of the lack of security and the fact that crime is pretty much rising in New York right now lately, especially in the subway system. People getting stabbed, people getting hit with machetes and stuff, like getting pushed. So there's groups out there that are fighting to resolve this, and they're blaming federal government. So we'll see what happens with that.
So, speaking about that, because you already jump off, right?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, finish your statement. So, guys, if you in Brooklyn, New York, and you travel to the subway station, part of the Misfits, type in the comments that you're okay. We want to know that all about Misfits are okay. So please type in the comments that you're okay. Give us a thumbs up, okay. You can send your nude picture to me, not the guys, the women. But yeah, remember it's Biden's fault, right? You got it.
Yeah, and we have already our first one right here.
You know Don was gonna get in that.
I think he was just waiting for the word Democratic Party or something
His fingers
to
were
pop up.
itching to type that in, right, Don? It's Biden's fault.
Yeah. So, what else I wanted to talk about? That damn,
Yeah,
I'm upset that we don't have that video up there.
Before we move on, we got to give props to those transit workers who were involved in the shooting, making sure that people got to safety. were
For
being
sure.
handled and stuff like that. And we have
Hold on. Don't. If you're gonna, I think I know what you're gonna post. Aaron's gonna bring that up.
okay,
I don't know if you're gonna talk about what I think you're gonna talk.
not
A
my,
person?
my Jedi. Well,
Uh,
there's a bunch of them, so
okay, not a single person.
not singled out.
Okay, okay.
But but yeah. So can I go?
Yeah, go.
Okay. Well, the 2 weeks are showing, ain't it? So yeah, we're gonna give a big shout out to the employees who were around to help the what do you call it, riders and stuff. Make sure they get the safety question and stuff like that. So there was a big celebration where you have members of transit receiving proclamations from the mayor. There you see a couple of them, along with TA Surface Vice, Mr. JP.
We don't talk about
So we give them shout outs, guys.
Bruno.
Show them love, some hearts, some thumbs ups. Show them love.
Very nice.
All
Very
right.
nice.
What's
Kudos.
next?
Hold on. Am I getting something here? Hold on a second.
You get a mail?
All right. Okay. Yeah, so oh man, I lost my train of thought with that subway shooting thing.
Or there was something else after the shooting. So
There was something else I wanted to mention and I can't think about it right now. But anyway, I guess we could move right along.
let's go. You
Yes,
got,
we do, Z. We actually do, but too much to go through. Look at this girl. She wants to be
producer,
instigating a what?
sideline
Producer.
producer.
Yeah, producer. Z, we'll talk to you after the show. Maybe we could use you as a producer since you're so good at it.
Yeah, could be talking about next. What's the next? What's on the agenda?
I think we should bring our guest in.
All right, let's do that. Let's bring him in. He's in here.
Yeah, let's. We had some video we wanted to play prior, right? And then we're gonna bring our guest right in.
All right, so let's do the video real quick, guys. Listen to this, and then we're gonna bring in our guest, Aaron Vazquez. What up, Aaron? Karim. So check this out, y'all.
And now, an arbitrator decided it's going to be a map store pick, a pick among map store depots only, basically excluding Brooklyn Division, including OA operators in Brooklyn depots. This is a total violation of our picking rights.
But the main problem is that it calls for a map store system pick, excluding the members here in Brooklyn. And that is a violation of our seniority, and it is a violation of the picking rights. It just doesn't work. And the arbitrator decided to have a map store system pick, totally out of the blue. Because of the mistake made with this grievance, my grievance is still live. So we're, hoping that we're working that everyone, it's kind of ironic that it's a map store pick, excluding map store operators in Brooklyn. And we have quite a few people that we're looking forward to transfer.
Yes.
Reach out to your chairs, reach out to the division committee, reach out to me. Make sure the union hall understands how committed we are to this position. And then, hopefully at the end of this, we will be successful and we will protect the integrity of our contract.
So that was JP, our
JP and Clarence.
Clarence.
JP's the TA Surface vice president, and Clarence is Grand Depot, right? Chair?
I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. I haven't heard
Aaron
of him in quite a while.
Let's bring in Aaron. Aaron should know.
And we'll probably know. So we're gonna bring in our guest now, and he'll talk a little more about this thing that JP was mentioning. John, so without further ado, here we go. Yeah. How you doing, Aaron? Mr.
What's up,
Vazquez,
guys?
how are you?
Good evening.
What up?
Yo,
Good to have you. So you
please
watched
don't
that
mind the
video?
background noises, if anything. As you know, Pete, and Eric, I'm outside trying to avoid the
You
noises in the
outside,
house.
y'all.
You
You
know, should've-
outside.
You
What?
shouldn't say nothing. You say that's just your background, and you have.
Nah, it's moving too much, and the car's moving. We good.
Yeah, don't worry. My computer's making enough noise. So
So,
I
Aaron,
yes,
for those that don't know you yet, they don't know who you are and your title, because we
I
have
am
people
Aaron
that are not from
Vazquez.
Gleason.
Aaron Vazquez, 27-year bus operator, who is now the chairman of Jackie Gleason Depot.
Okay, now you watched that video. That was when was that posted? Was it yesterday or was it today? With
Um,
JP. I think it
I
was
believe that
yesterday.
was, I believe that was the day before yesterday, if not yesterday.
Okay, so
We had a meeting that morning, an emergency chairs meeting, along with the division. And right after, when we all dispersed to go to our depots and take care of business, I did a video on my site. Clarence and JP did one over there, and we just started moving on the situation right now.
okay, so we need you to guide us through this thing that's going on. Explain what it is that is going on.
All right. Back in March, when we were preparing for the spring pick, we were told we were going to have a summer system pick, general pick, because of the Bronx redesign. So at first we were like, whoa, we haven't seen a summer pick since I think 2010 when they did the budget cuts. And I remember at that time I was at Grand Avenue Depot, if I recall. And I left from there and went back to Fresh Farm when it happened. Now, a lot of people who heard this were looking forward to it because they, like one individual at our depot, bought a house upstate. So going to the Bronx or Manhattan would be more convenient for him. So he was excited. He was like, oh, wow, this is a great opportunity for me, because I was trying to figure out a way how I'm going to do this. Well, within, I don't know, a few weeks later, they said it's going to be just the regular summer pick. And, we were taken back. And I even told some people there's some fugazi stuff going on. This don't sound right. And lo and behold, we found out that there was a agreement between OA and TA to do this on their own. OA and MTA, sorry, to do this on their own and just have a pick between Manhattan and the Bronx. OA pick. Now it's like, hold on a second. How can you do that? So, needless to say, grievances were put in. I have the arbitrator hearing here. These two markings right here are two grievances. Now, one of these grievances at the step 2 hearing of this situation was supposedly removed. It was gone, right? And I learned this at the meeting because with JP, our division chair, Carter, they were at these meetings and he confirmed, yeah, it was supposed to be out of this. So that's where the funny stuff comes, because TA's grievance ain't on here. These are both 08. And one of them, like I said, don't belong here. So our grievance was never even read. Right there, that's a problem. So it kind of comes across as, let's see, it was scripted. It was already known it was going to go through. So those were the relevant steps they were taking, or whatever the matter may have been.
Mm-hmm.
But the bottom line is, how do you exclude OA members who are in Brooklyn, right? Even consolidated members, which is a majority of everybody now, consolidated, right? So in a quick picture, I'm a consolidated member, and I was looking forward to crossing over with my seniority, right? But yet now they're saying, no, I can't do it because we're only going to pick between us over here. So I wanted to go to the Bronx because I know there's going to be a nice run there from this new redesign. And someone with less time with me in Manhattan is going to be able to cross over into the Bronx and take what I should have had. So you just kicking me to the curb. Now I got to wait. It's ridiculous. And I'm sorry, it's ridiculous. There's no reason I don't know who's going to benefit from this, because, from every little scandal, someone's benefiting. I don't know if it's someone in MTA. I don't know if it's someone on the OA side of the union, but there's something going on. Someone's going to benefit
or
from this.
Two sides are going to be benefiting.
Right, whatever. It's
not the membership.
Correct. The ones who aren't going to benefit are those in Brooklyn. And that is not fair. And we're not going to stand for it. We're not going to stand for it at all. Listen, I can read an excerpt from this page right here, right? Let me go to it real quick, and I'm gonna read what the arbitrator agreed upon, right? He's trying to change our contract with an arbitration hearing. How the fuck do you, oh, pardon my French, how the hell do you do that?
Mm-hmm.
How do you do that? You can't do that, right? These are his decisions and findings. After reviewing the parties' agreement, arguments, and records, I find neither position is persuasive. Well, maybe if you read the TA's grievance, you may see something different there, right? So he goes on to say, the redesign plan, though substantial, is not so major as to require consolidated pick, especially since the contractual mandate has already been met for this year, meaning our system pick back in January, right?
Okay.
So he continues to say, on the other hand, the changes are significant and restricting the pick within each of the depots does not adequately take into account the seniority rights of all affected employees. So it's a contradiction. It's a contradiction. And I'm sorry, it pisses me off because if anything we have that's supposed to be solid and respected is our seniority and our goddamn picking rights. Right or wrong, guys?
That's correct. 100%. 100%.
So who, if anyone, could change this? I know one person who's at the top of the throne who could pull out a gavel and say, whoa, we can't do this. And that's our president of the union. Right? Tony Utano, our president of our union, could make a move to stop this. And if we have to get the message across, everybody should just call the union hall, ask for Tony's extension, leave him messages, tell him you're not happy, tell him this isn't fair, you're violating my rights, and I'm not going to stand for it.
Blunt, you
Period.
are muted.
If we had Bias here, she'll definitely plug in his number. And then make
So
do you
that's
have
right
his
there.
number? Can we put some number up here?
It's the union hall number. I don't even have it here, but I do have his extension, which is 2072. Call the union hall number, extension 2072. Let him know this isn't fair. You're not happy. You know, we started another grievance of things, and we got people who wanted this crossover to take place, and they're signing up. And when they're going to let their voices be heard.
So what else can you do? I mean, besides just...
Okay, I got the number. Hold on. 212-873-6000.
There you go.
So besides waiting on Utano, what can the members do?
We're going to, like I said, I made a comment, or I made a suggestion of doing another grievance, a contractual grievance, and we got a couple of members to sign up. We're still going to sign up more people. Anyone who wants to get put in this, so we could show the numbers. Say, listen, man, I deserve my right to pick and cross over if that's what I choose. That's what they need to do. Now, remember, if we can't stop this, transit in their infamous ways will always go back to down the road. Like I saw a comment come up there about the Brooklyn redesign that's coming up, and I think in 2 years. Now they're going to do the same thing, past practice, and shut those guys off and leave them over there. So what happens to seniority? Where the jumbo's going to happen?
Right. And this right now is like the proving ground. If they can get away with it right now, they're going to definitely do it again next time.
Yes, sir.
What's the extension?
2072.
So, I mean, who could have passed that deal, though, behind closed doors that made that possible? Who's in control of that?
Again, I've been around for a long time. I know a lot of people who was in the business way before me. There's always been a lot of things that go on under the tables that you never know about. So I don't know. I don't know per se. I'm not going to pass judgment and say make accusations unless I know something. So again, all of us as members, I tell you now, the meeting of the chairs And the new division, we're unified in this battle. We're ready to fight hand to hand. We can't allow them to abuse us like this, and we can't let them violate our seniority rights and picking rights. Ain't no freaking way.
Yeah,
And remember, I'm in the top tier. I'm an incumbent. I'm fighting for the guys behind me. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody needs to get behind this, because if they get their way, I mean, everybody's fucked. We're all screwed. From
Yeah.
the top to the bottom.
Gone.
Seniority be like,
nothing. So you got Ray Morales with this question: what's going to happen with the Queens redesign TA map store bus units?
again, if we let this happen, God knows what's going to happen. It's just going to continue. Past practice, we did it before. We'll do it again. Screw those guys. Leave them over there. Don't let anybody involved.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's bullshit, man. Honestly, it's just come on.
So right now he's asking everybody. Yeah.
Literally, one of the guys from Jackie Gleason, he came to me. He was like, "Help me! I was looking forward to get out of here because of my commute now and my family. We try to move, and we bought a home. Is there any way I could do a hardship to get out and get crossed over?" Really? Why does a brother need to worry about that when he heard there was supposed to be a consolidated pick and it's taken away from us and only Bronx and Manhattan can do it? And I heard today that some of my operators who heard my videos stated clearly he called the OA side and they're trying to turn the narrative saying that we didn't want to be involved with it at all. Really? You see what I'm saying? Now, I thought it was TW Local 100, period, with the OA division and the TA division. It just seems like that word division is where they just want to go. They want to leave us out here in the circle by ourselves.
That just really sounds very fishy. This whole thing just sounds something underhanded, and I don't want to mention names, but I'm just hoping that this whole thing about fighting that's coming from another side, that is not bullshit. That it's not like, oh, well, we tried, but it didn't work out. I'm just hoping that's not one of those situations.
Listen, we could go back, say about 2 weeks ago, Pete, when I was adamant about the shuttle work being given to Manhattan and the Bronx and cutting us out when it was an A shuttle in our backyard. I was pissed. Anybody in the depot could see it. Totally adamant. And I said, you know what? We're going to show the people, the division, that Brooklyn ain't go nowhere. We're still here. And we cover up our work. And sure enough, we covered our work, because I recall that week when OA had most of the work on that A shuttle, they were calling for operators for help. We need more operators on the shuttle because they couldn't cover the work. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't cover the work. So the following weekend, Brooklyn division got the work back. And ever since, I even had a conversation with a general manager today saying, you guys are doing a great job covering the work. You guys are you're going to eat again. We're going to start giving you the work because we're showing that we're here, we're united, we're working at Brooklyn division again, and we're holding it down. So if that bothered me, imagine what this is doing to me. I don't know if you can tell from my expression. I'm not an actor, but I speak from my cup. And this is BS. It shouldn't be happening. We need to stop it.
Now, besides making that call to Utana, which probably will never get even picked up or listened to, what else can the membership do?
At this time, like I said, talk to your chairs, get involved. We'll be trying to work some more things out as we go along. Like Clarence is from Grand. He's the chairman of Grand Avenue Depot. Just talk to your chairs, because we're still working together to try to figure this out. And we're going to bond together and we're going to fight these guys and show, hold up, you ain't pushing us around. We're not dealing with that. We're not. So the more information we get, like I said, Pete, you stop by the office anytime you want. And I'm like, this is what we're going on. This is the next thing. This is the next move. And we'll just put it out there. But people have to get involved.
And it's the same thing to you. If you got anything that you want us to throw out here, you hit us on our email, send us the email, anything that needs to get posted. We next time we have you on, if you bring anything you want to, put up on the screen, we
No,
can
I
do that too.
appreciate you giving me this platform today to put this out there. Like I said, once again, because I've seen some texts and people stating stuff about narratives. There's only one narrative here, and that's not to allow the abuse. It's to show we are united and we need to do this together. Nobody in one side and we're on the other side. That's not how unity works. You're breaking it up that way. Okay, so you don't need to see a picture of all the chairs in the new division together. I'm telling you from my mouth right now, and you could go around and ask anybody else you want. We are together in this, and we're going to work this out hand in hand with the support of the members to make this a fight that they're going to regret.
Does that involve maintenance?
No, that don't involve maintenance because this is a bus depot pick, from what I'm understanding. If it is maintenance involved, I'll get some more information on that. But as I know right now, it's just like us when we do our regular system pick.
So they have a separate pick from everybody
Right.
else.
They just had a pick. I don't even know what their pick was. I think it was a spring pick, but it's different. It's different.
So does maintenance have like they don't have like a different chair than somebody else, right? Like you the chair of the depots, right?
Right. They have a steward. They have a shop steward of their own downstairs in maintenance.
Right. Cool. But yep, you need any video drops or whatever, let me know. We got you, bro.
Absolutely. I appreciate that.
Thanks,
Like I said, man. And real quick, before we get off this when we're getting off this topic, I want to go back to Eric. He was talking about the people who got the proclamations today.
Right.
A majority of them were from RTO, and congratulations to you all. Any of you from RTO? One was a bus operator.
And one question real quick. Those people that were on that picture that Bloom posted, is it that they were called upon, or is it that they happened to be there and helped out without being asked?
They happened to be there and helped without asking.
Okay.
They just went to work. RTO, from what I saw from the videos, saw the craziness and just took control. Said, "Look, get on this other train. Let's close the doors and get us safely into the next stop," because they didn't know what was going on. Our bus operator, Paula Mejia from our depot, Jackie Gleason, happened to be working the 37 that day. She was at 39th and 5th and happened to see people running for her bus and took that one more minute. Not, let me get out of here before these people catch my bus. Took the 1 minute to wait. They got to her and she was very helpful to them. Come on, get in. What's going on? She had no clue what's going on. She did it out of the goodness of her heart. And a woman was so grateful. She's like, "I'm going to tell everybody what you did. You waited for us. Thank you so much." She put it on Twitter. I actually had the Twitter clips. And next thing you know, the mayor wanted to meet them. So I'm happy for all of them. Well deserved.
Clips, man. You got to send me those clips, man. You got to give them props for next week.
Yeah, you got the clips?
You'll see that.
Yeah, but it's on the phone.
See, that's a good thing I'm not there, because it would have been a whole different story with me. They'd be like, bus operator drove crazy to get away from the scene.
Listen, sometimes taking that extra minute and a second, you don't know what's the situation, you could save somebody's life.
Yeah.
And that's what it comes down to.
Well, definitely. Kudos to them.
Absolutely.
Right.
So tell us, is there anything else that you want to add to this?
At this time, no, I just wanted to get this out there so that everybody knows what's going on.
Any other numbers or
say again?
You want to any other numbers or anything else you want to share?
No, all I know is they are trying to do this expeditiously. Sorry. And it's we have about a week to get this blocked somehow by the grace of the God, because they just put up their posting for their pick dates, their pick times. So we gotta get to work. All I can tell you guys, listen, all of you who feel this is an injustice to you or to your coworkers, to the members, make these calls. Flood the hole. Frustrate them. Get them aggravated that they have to answer. Flush them out.
Yeah, don't just call once. I'm going to start calling every day. We have one of our members that says he has a question. Kareem, what's your question?
Type in your question, Corinne.
Type in your question. And who is it for? I'm guessing it's going to be for you, Aaron.
Where's the
So we'll take
question?
a question from Kareem.
So we got Danny who says the bylaws need to be changed. This wouldn't be a problem if all the depots had OA and TA reps working together in the depots. One union consolidated. Okay.
That's something to work on, Danny. There's definitely something to work on.
What's PC?
Yeah, it's PC.
Fiber calls? Is that what it is? Or the calls PC?
The calls PC?
Yeah.
Damon, I don't understand what you mean by PC. Like percentage? What you want to cut?
What's PC, bro? I don't know what that is. Man.
Yeah, I'm like computer.
You know,
I don't listen. Like I want to do. I want to get a bunch of guys in at one time. Like maybe 10 people just call to flood the call.
Yeah,
Politically correct.
Wow. Yeah, I think you want to be politically correct. If you want to be taken seriously, you don't want to call up the president of the year and talk about you fat bastard. You
Okay.
I mean, you can if you want to, but I doubt that they're gonna even bother with your call.
Yeah, no.
That's
That's like, delete.
Keep your personal feelings about it inside. Just speak the politically correctly.
Yes.
Keep it professional. Remember that they called us at one time. We were called, what was it?
To the city when they call us thugs.
Thugs. At one time we were called thugs. So, we got to show that we're professionals.
Yeah, you don't want to prove them right.
Nah, never that. Never that.
We all know where that bad phone call came from.
Mm-hmm. You already know. Listen, again, think about what was said to you. I don't know if all the chairs have this. If you guys, anybody, Jackie Gleason, wants to come by and look at it, come through. I'll show you this. You can read it on your own. Yeah, read it on your own in its entirety. And then this arbitrator,
can that be
I don't want to say
posted?
his name. I don't want to say this guy. No, I don't want to post it.
Not. You have to be blackening out.
Yeah, you got to black out so many things. I don't want to say even the arbitrator's name, but he had the nerve to say in here, if it's disputed, I'm the one in jurisdiction. Meaning, you got to come to me. Like, who's you?
Yeah, he's feeling himself.
Who's you?
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. I don't know if that will do anything. Could they get a petition going?
Petitions? I know I was going to call her by the nickname I have for her, but I'm going to keep that here. Danny, listen. See, I don't know what depot you're in right now, but again, see your chairs. We could get more names and put it on this grievance. That's the same as a petition. We have a grievance set up already. It's for everyone. But the more names you can put on it, by all means. Jackie Gleason members who are watching this, come to me if you want to be on this petition. I'll take your names down. I'm in the office tomorrow from 6 to 2. Come see me, and you know I'm there during the week.
I'll see you tomorrow because then I'm on vacation.
Oh, Dan, you got to throw that out there, then, Pete.
Yeah, I'll be on vacation. So I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, so I'll be there at 6 in the morning.
So you said all the depot chairs and stuff are in on this together. So
yes, every single one, including your division, the Brooklyn division members, the vice chair, the chairman, they're all in on it. You see them, bring it up to them. You got their number, call them, ask them, how can you contribute? How can you help for us to be strong and beat everybody? All Psycho right. Sarge.
That's a wrap. Now we got it, Daniel. It's a wrap.
Oh,
man. We're not letting that go.
That's gonna be a shirt.
Could be a t-shirt.
Be a shirt. All right. So we'll let you go for now.
Yes,
it's getting a little chilly out here.
Yeah, when something else comes up, let us know.
Absolutely.
We'll bring you back in. All
absolutely, right, Pete. Like I said, I see you. I come to you. We talk. And if I hear something, I'll let you guys know. But this is gonna be.
Keep it real talk, like our show, real talk.
100%.
All right, brother.
All right, now. Good night, everyone. Have a happy Easter. Be blessed and be safe.
Take care.
All right. Good night.
Ooh,
all right. So that should get something started.
That was some information.
Yeah. And we're gonna be running out of time. Oh man. Let's throw in our promo, Blunt. What do you think?
Promo. We got quite a few promos. So
our promo.
YouTube or
The new promo.
the new one? Ah,
We got merch.
we got merch, y'all. Check it out.
Merch.
Yeah.
We're wearing one of them, like putting the wrong side. You know, I think I'm gonna go back and redesign it a little bit.
To do what?
I don't know. Try to bring it up a little bit more to the
You
center.
know, higher? Some actors there.
Hmm?
Speaking, Jay said she got her T-shirt. Oh, that's not the right one. This is earbuds. Oh, yeah, earbuds. Yeah.
No, that's the wrong one.
No. Z said she got her T-shirt for the game. Speaking of the game, where is it? We Move New York. Don't forget, guys. We Move New York. Buses versus Trains basketball. These guys, Buses is representing, man. I don't know what's going on with Trains, man.
Nothing
What's up
from
with y'all
Trains
down
yet.
here? TO Trains. Y'all falling off, man. Buses is doing their thing, man. Which one is it? This one?
We ready for the Barclays Center, Department of Buses. We coming in hot, we coming in strong. RTO, y'all better be ready. Because who are we? Buses! That's it, Buses, baby. Buses.
Yeah, Buses is representing.
Got so
Trying to-
far 2 videos that have been posted of
They
bus
holding it down.
depots.
What's up, RTO? They're kind of
No,
quiet. back
Manhattanville
there,
and
man.
now Michael
Hello.
Quill. Yo, I think I'm gonna have to talk to Aaron about getting something up with the Gleason crew. You gotta
Something
get a
like
few.
a
Yeah,
video?
come on.
You
Yeah,
can put
we
a video together for Buses again to represent Buses again.
Yeah,
Hurt they
yo,
feelings?
hey, just to keep, you know,
To hurt they
digging
feelings,
into the trains that they
Rubbing it in.
haven't even done nothing yet.
Yeah, they scared. They running scared, huh?
And just for you guys to know that they are
Hold on,
doing
for my-
tryouts. They're
for
doing
my-
tryouts. They need coaches, and of course the players. And there's a time and day for the tryouts, right, Blood?
Yep. Hold on for my crew, my wrestling crew. Ooh, it's RTO. Ooh. That really good. What's the time? I don't know. Because they got another.
It's on
video.
there. The video's in there. Yeah.
Okay, this is it right here.
Monday Man Second, $5 admission.
Yo.
And Karim, I hear you. Same here. I've been telling Blunt that's like a classic, man. That's a classic.
So
That
look,
is classic.
Daniel, Psycho D.
Oh,
You
you
and
gonna
Z,
go? You gonna
Y'all
go
can
with that?
start
Huh?
the cheerleading squad. We use
They
the
might. I'm sure they might. Why not?
They
Hit
gotta
'em
have
up.
they gotta have the short skirts with the pom poms, and put your hairs up in the what's that?
Dude, you
the
just
little
don't stop,
ponytail?
man. You just don't
I'm
stop.
saying,
Every time you get the chance, you're in there.
you gonna do it. You gotta do it right?
But listen, let's get a little serious real quick
I got you, Z.
before
I'll
we
send it
run
to
out of time, because I just want to let all you guys know this is going out to any transit worker that has a child on the spectrum, that has a child who's autistic, a child that needs ABA services. Back in 2018, we had a show when we were doing a show together in the studio. We had Rob Martinez and had the question about what can be done about ABA, and Rob Martinez said that all that can be, and I lost the word again. Negotiated. That all that could be negotiated. Fast forward, I think it was 2 years after that, we had a little special talking about the ABA and how Aetna is not paying for it, this and that. Anyway, if you guys could check it out on YouTube, we have it under the ABA thing. Yeah, right there. Thing is, we need people to come and step up. We've asked this before. I don't know if it's that people feel shy or they're worried of repercussions or whatever. Listen, this is our right. If our kids need ABA, there is a way that we could get it done. Okay, listen to me. If our kids need ABA services, there is a way for us to get it done. Straight up. And more than likely this week, getting together, there's another operator who also has some ideas. And we want you to reach out to any transit worker that has either a child, maybe it's a grandchild that they work for transit and it's under their health plan, because we need to get this ball rolling. And we're gonna come back with a lot more information this coming week, so you guys stay tuned. And if you want to find out more, hit us up. Hit us on an email, and I'll let you know what consists of the plan that's going to happen. Because it seems like as we keep going, the more that come through, we may have this chance to get ABA for our children. That is a very important thing. It helps them socially, it helps them language. It's just basic human emotions and everything else that comes along with it. ABA helps them with that. Okay, so that's all I want to say for now, till we get more information about what's going to happen. But just share this, let people know. Anybody in transit who has a child who has autism and they may need that service, hit us up and we'll talk about it more.
Why don't you start a petition?
The what?
Post it up in the depot union office. A petition. Get people to sign up for it. To have it renegotiated in the contract.
Mm-hmm.
The more people you have involved, the more, if they see a lot of names on the petition and say like that's what they need, then the union has no choice but to fight for it, right?
Yeah, that's one way, but there's also a different plan. But we could definitely
you don't want to
start.
just rely on one plan alone.
True,
you hit it at all angles, it's most likely to get done than not.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, while you're waiting, you might as well put up a petition and have people sign.
All right.
Put it in a union office, and every time you go up there, you solicitate people to sign it.
For sure, brother. We're definitely gonna try that.
You're children who have ABA or know somebody who have ABA, they're gonna be the first ones to sign because they want that right in their contract. Yep. Because dealing with kids with ABA it's not easy. It's not easy. I don't have a child with ABA, but my homeboys, not just you, people, my other friends, that's a child who's on the spectrum.
I'm your homeboy? Oh,
shit. He has a child who's on the spectrum, and it was rough. He was only here for a little while. I was like, wow.
Yeah, because there are different levels, so some are like really bad. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can imagine having to work with that on your mind. So yeah, that definitely needs to be addressed. So guys, you can look for that petition. Hopefully, I mean, if you want me to draft it up for you,
that's cool. Yeah, and you could also hit us up on email if you want to let us know that way too.
Go check out the video on YouTube. It's up there. Transit workers need ABA. Do a short clip. You can leave your message there if you like on YouTube. But look forward for a petition to come out soon, and try to get them in all the depots. Right.
That would be nice. But the word is gonna get around very fast soon enough. Um, yeah. I wanted to before we took Aaron off, I wanted to bring up a word that he said a couple of times, which we've heard a lot of the word shenanigans, in the past. The word shenanigans have been posted throughout Gleason and in transit. But then Aaron came up with this one. I had to write it down so I wouldn't forget. Fugazi.
Oh, Fugazi.
Fugazi. I think that's a new word, man. We got shenanigans and Fugazi. There's a lot of shenanigans and Fugazi shit going on in Gleason, bro.
Shenanigans, Fugazi.
Fugazi.
I got one.
Bullshit.
There you go.
Ding ding ding. That I got my bell.
Straight to the
Yeah. That's like the combo to put to put them together, right? Yeah, I gotta remember that word. I gotta look it up too. I mean, we got the idea of Fugazi. I was like, Fugazi. What the fuck is Fugazi? Yeah, bro. Okay, so listen, we gotta go. We gotta go. We have other things to talk about. We're just gonna have to catch them on the next one, unless you have something real quick to talk about, Blunt.
No, I don't have nothing quick.
All right. Okay. Long. Okay. So it'll still be good for the next one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We went a little over with our guests, but you know what? That's important. And like you guys know, we stay neutral. And when something important comes up, we will share it. And hey, sometimes we give the whole show to it if we have to. So, but I wanted to get this thing about the autism so that you guys could get started with that. And again, please share. This is very important. And the move that we're about to do is going to be big. And I hope that you guys are prepared. And if you have, again, children in the spectrum, children with the ABA, they're very sure. We started this in 2018. I've been pushing and making calls for some time, getting into dead ends. And now it's finally cool that I found someone else who's feeling the same way. So and from two different areas also where we work. So, now it's about wrangling people up and hey, we could do this. We could get it done real quick. So, damn. Okay, that was quick. Thanks for joining us, guys. I mean, share this if you have a chance. Share this out. We will share it again more than likely this Sunday. We'll repost it. For those that missed it, we're going to share it to other groups. Feel free to do so. So that everybody could watch what happened today and listen to Aaron, because Aaron does also on his pages and stuff, but not everybody's here. Page? Well, Aaron is for Gleason. So, but if you want to be part of it, your work at Gleason, hit him up. That you want to join is room 236 with an exclamation point. So I mean, that's a very just a series, just all about information. And nothing else. Not like our Next Plus Please that we put all BS and we put shenanigans and Fugazi all over the place, and it's all good for everybody. All right. So with that said, this we started all messed up. But anyway, I'm not even at the right page right now. I keep getting all these things popping up on my screen now. How do I take them out? Hold on, it's covering everything. Blunt. So again, nothing for now.
Nothing short. No,
nothing short.
Segment, so
So we never put our disclaimer.
Well, I mean,
yeah. There was nothing to this. There was nothing.
Like he was Rob Martinez.
Oh.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you, Rob. What up, Rob? I mean, he said what he said.
Because shit like that will give you
social anxiety.
Okay, I always hit that twice. I don't know why. Okay, guys, so we'll catch you up with the next show.
Yep.
And with that said, I'm your boy Brooklyn Pete. I'm Brooklyn Pete.
I'm your boy Blood.
And that's the end of our show.
Fuck him if they can't take it.
Good night, everybody.